Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. I'm going to be completing a challenge in this video in which I have to play every single BF-109 variant from the B-1 through the K-4, so every single one in the regular German Air Force's tech tree, and in order to proceed between variants, I have to earn not one, not two, but 3 or more kills in each and every aircraft, which means in this video I literally have dozens and dozens of kills. With some of these vehicles, I got 4 or even 5 kills in my first attempt playing them for this video. In fact, actually, the vast majority of these vehicles, I only had to do one attempt to get 3 or more kills. It was absolutely wild. So if you guys want to see an impromptu guide on how to play the BF-109, this might be a good place to start. But if you guys want a BF-109 guide in the future, I am more than happy to do that. With that said, let's jump into it with the BF-109 B1. Okay, starting off with the B1, we have ourselves a P400 down here. Hopefully he doesn't jump up, try to get me. And hopefully I can get myself this kill. Not entirely sure I will, but we have ourselves some decent enough damage to start. And we're going to back off. Hopefully my allies don't make a habit of trying to shoot at me. But they very well might at this BR. But let's face it, any BR, allies really have a habit of shooting at each other. But taking out a metal monoplane is not really going to be my best course of action to start off. But we have the first kill. Now, we only have half of my ammunition left, so we're going to have to wait and see exactly what we can do here. But let's keep trucking. Okay, I'm going to go jump on this P-26 when he goes down to attack my allies. Hopefully that should give me a little bit of an advantage. Got the kill. Very nice. We have 2 out of 3 thus far. Let's keep on boogieing. Barring some sort of an apocalyptic event, we should be able to take out this F3F. And hopefully that event doesn't happen here. Got ourselves some decent damage. It's not going to be easy to get into a turn fight with this guy. So I'm going to go fly away a bit. And now he's turning away from me. Not a very good idea on his part. And now, hopefully, we should be able to get ourselves a kill. Or at least some severe damage. Very nice. That counts as a kill. Critical hit. And he is going down. Let's wait for that Oh, he's still flying, though. Okay, that counts as a 3rd kill. None too bad. That's what the game's going to give me. Says 3 kills. That said, let's move on to the next one. Unless, of course, I get another plane here, and then we can get 4 kills. Again, 3 kills until we move on. Okay, we have our last vehicle here. I know technically I don't need a 4th kill, but, of course, we're going to get ourselves a 4th kill. And if you guys weren't convinced by the 3rd kill, being that technically I didn't get it, I mean, I guess I did, but I didn't, that was at least the 3rd kill, if not the 4th kill. Now let's jump in to the BF-109 C1. At least I think it's the C1. Okay, we're going to go for this P39N here. Now, I do have a bit more horsepower compared to the previous variant of this, the B1, and, of course, 2 more MGs, both mounted in the wings, which is really nice. Although they don't really have all that much ammunition, I believe that they have quite a bit less than the other. The nose-mounted. So that said, we can still outturn this P-39 pretty easily. Whether we get this kill or not, that remains up in the air. And we got it! Rank does not matter, because when you're flying a BF-109, nothing else matters except you and the gun. That made no sense. Didn't even sound good. And here we've got a P-400 doing exactly what I want for him to do. And that is line himself up nicely so I can get some hits. And thus, some severe damage and lit him on fire. Let's back away here. I want to go for the Hampton, but I'm not going to. Rather, I'll go for this P-400. I'll probably, unfortunately, have to use this JU-87 as bait once more. Well, not that I was using him as bait before. However, looks like we're going to have to do that, and it should work here. P-400 right in my sights. Critical hit. And got ourselves a third kill. This was my first match with the C1. Not too bad. Let's jump over to the next plane, wherever the hell it is. Like, what, in E-Series, I think? The E1, if I'm not mistaken? And just for the coup de grace, let's go ahead and head on with this A-36, because I don't care no mo. And we got ourselves a fourth kill. Now let's jump into the next BF-109. So I think I'm going to jump on this Lag 3 and also the gaggle of other planes there. Now the big difference here between the E1 and also the C1 is quite simply the fact that this has more ammunition and also is a bit faster, being that it has a better engine. So let's go ahead, jump on this P400 here. Got the kill. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's all about getting in the back of the conga line, boys. Back of the conga line. So we have ourselves 4 hits. Gonna go for this F2. Okay, he's damaged, not killed. However, I think the other guy has him. I got the kill. Very nice. And this Lag 5 is probably going to die here. Got the assist. Can't complain. Got ourselves, what, 2 kills, 2 assists. Jumping, 2 kills, 3 assists. Jumping on this F2A. Going for a pilot snipe. And we have ourselves our third kill. That is the first match in this plane as well. Let's get into the next BF-109. Okay, here we are with the E3. We have ourselves a KI-45. Not looking at me, oddly enough. We have ourselves some cannons that won't make a difference because why would they? Now, I do have the 20mm MG-FFs, which really aren't that great. The MG... what is it? The MG-FF-Ms are quite a bit better than these, thankfully. But that's only because they have better ammunition. So that said, this guy is still able to turn, shockingly. Let's hope that he is not able to actually kill me. And there we go. First kill with the E3. We have a P-36 here. Should be an easier target. Go for him because he is losing his energy. Rookie mistake, Adrian Trigger. Then again, that P-38 is doing much the same. Do not get yourself in a position like this, especially with somebody who has such terrible aiming like me. And we might have ourselves a kill there. We're going to have to wait and see on that. The new severe damage modeling is a bit funky. But with any luck, that should be a nice, easy kill for me. And there we go. We had ourselves our third kill. And bear in mind, this is my first attempt. All these things, what I'm going to be doing is if I ever have multiple attempts with a single plane, I'll go ahead and notate it. And you'll probably see me dying too. Like, attempt 1, I'll be like, bah! You know, attempt 2, I'll be like, bah! But I've not had any unsuccessful attempts thus far. You know what? Let's go for a 4th kill. I don't know what it is, but I've been having a lot of luck with these vehicles. With the BF-109s. This is still the E3. Damn, son. You know what? We're going to go see if we can get ourselves an ace right now. This is crazy. Absolutely wild. But I'm having a hell of a good time. Oh, we have ourselves an ace. Ace in a match, man. Woo. And now we have ourselves one more plane. Okay, maybe I was speaking a little bit too soon for the end of this match. Should I be doing this, like, where I you know, continue playing after I reach the 3 kill mark? I'm not sure. I'm just going to keep firing some LMGs at this guy so I can pepper some damage on. Probably not the wisest idea, but if I can go ahead and set that engine on fire, should be a good thing. And we have severe damage. There we go, guys. 6 kills, essentially. I'm going to count that severe damage as a 6th kill. None too bad. Like I said, should I continue past the 3 kills? I'm not just going to J out. I don't feel like that'd be very sportsmanlike of me. Anyways, now we're going to the E4. Now here we are with the E4. I've got enhanced horsepower over the E3 and, of course, the MG-FFM cannons, which means I've got mine shells. That's right, we're going after a Wellington. These should be able to tear this thing apart pretty damn well if I can actually get a shot on him. And he's got to get a few shots on me. Crit and severe damage. Gotta love it, guys. Gots to love it, although my engine is a bit damaged. Okay, we have ourselves an A36. Hopefully he's not too long for this world, and he is not, but my engine is damaged. Gotta go land. Got ourselves 2 kills on the books. Again, this is my first attempt with this thing. Pretty damn crazy. I've been having a lot of luck. I'll just say that. It feels like luck, but I'm also facing lower skill players, lower level players at this BR, so we'll have to see what happens once we get into higher BRs with the things like the Gs and the K series. A P63 wants to engage, would go for him, however his buddy is going to shoot me down if I tried that. And can we get ourselves that kill? Hopefully so. And we do! 3rd kill, although I am likely to die here with this P63 on my tail. And I was pooped on. That said, 3 kills. Let's get into the next match with the next BF-109, wherever the hell it is. Now, here's something a bit weird. Even though this is the F1, it actually is a lower BR than the earlier E4, and the reason being is because this actually has lesser armament compared to the E4, in that this only has a single nose-mounted 20mm MGFF cannon, which is still a really, or MGFF-M cannon. So this does have the mine shells, but you only get 1 of them, as well as 2 LMGs on the side, so on the wing. So that really sucks. But we do have better performance on this thing, which is very nice, and rounded wingtips. So this thing is much more of what people probably assume a BF-109 looks like. Is he on fire? Yes, he is. Although, really wish I hadn't done that. I could probably just do a head-on with this guy and maybe get my 3rd kill if I'm lucky. Severe damage! Woo! Got that kill! Oh! Again, first attempt. First attempt, guys. It's all these are. These are all first attempts. This is just wild. I was not expecting all this. Let's go ahead and turn down that engine a touch. Gonna have to go. Got a 3rd kill. Okay, we have a P38 doing a head-on. Gonna dive a little bit. He did get some hit on me, however, not all that much. Let's go ahead and dive. Put them flaps on. Now, this thing is much faster than the previous variant. It is just a substantially improved version. Again, unfortunately lacking that extra cannon, but we have ourselves a 4th kill. Damn! I should have just... Ugh. Damn. There we go. Sometimes you just want to pepper it on them so that they just leave. Get out of the aircraft, you know? It's not healthy for you to be in an aircraft that's falling apart. But we have this F4U. I know I'm going to die, but... see if I can get myself... Nah, I can't. Anyways, 4 kills. On to the F2. Okay, here we are with the F2. And I have a 15mm cannon instead of that 20mm cannon. Let's see how that thing does. And we have ourselves our 1st kill. Very nice, very fun. We have ourselves a P39 coming in. Now, you know what? I'm going to go for him as he takes that turn. Not going to work. However, that P4U. One of the great things about BF-109s in general, pretty much across the spectrum, more or less all variants, that their combat flaps are excellent. I mean, like, really top-notch. They do not die very easily. So, this guy's going to take a turn. Very favorable for me. Can I get myself some hits? Yes, I can. Likely a kill. Again, first match. This is my first match with this vehicle in this video. It's just absolutely wild how lucky I've been here. But such is life. We have a P40. When it comes to the 3rd kill, I'm a little bit more apt to go for a head-on. I'm going to go in... oh, you know what? He might be trying to kill my ally here, which would be not a good idea on his part. One of the big problems with the F-Series is that oh my goodness. What's going on with this guy? He might be AFK or something. But one of the big problems with the F-Series, and there's my 3rd kill, is that the engines overheat very, very easily. Let's go ahead. Okay, we have ourselves 3 kills. Let's see if we can get 4. Otherwise, we're going to jump into the, what? The F4, I think. Which is probably my favorite BF-109 of all. Like, I can't believe this. I've been getting 3 kills. I thought this was going to be a tough time. Even at low levels. And that was attempt 1. Okay, here we are with the F4. This thing is pretty much an overall upgrade over the earlier iterations of this vehicle, which makes it, in my eyes, pretty much perfect at this BR. It's got over 660 km/h top speed, wing-mounted, so as you can see underneath the wings there, 15mm gun pods, which are very nice. Of course, it has the 20mm MG151, which I am in love with, and, of course, it also has its LMGs. So overall, this thing is very nice. He can try to shoot me down. He ain't gonna catch me. Let's keep on rolling. Oh, P-47D right there. Got myself some decent enough hits. Want to go for this KI-61. Can't get any hits on him, unfortunately, but we do have a P-51C here. Those things are actually quite dangerous, at least in my opinion. Have ourselves a likely kill. Yes, we do. And now we can go turn in, hopefully, on this KI-61. Finish up this triple kill, if we can help it. Got a little greedy there. And we have ourselves a 3rd kill. Very nice. I love this vehicle so damn much. Thankfully, we can go ahead and try this out with the trop variant, which is pretty much the same thing, except with slightly lower top speed, simply because, as you guys might know, it has a filter where the air intake is, whereas this does not, and that's because it was meant for flying over desert environments where things could fly into the engine, so it's got slightly worse top speed because of it. Now that said, barring any further kills, we might have another kill here, who knows? Let's get into the trop. Now, in my opinion, one of the biggest issues with the F4 is going to simply be, ooh, very nice, got my first kill of the match, is going to simply be the fact that this is just not a very, it overheats a hell of a lot. Might be a good way to put it. And so, it's like the engine, in that last match, actually, after I shut the, you know, I'm going to go ahead and help this guy out. He might need it. But after I stopped recording, my engine overheated and basically ended with me crashing. So it was just not a good experience at all. And that goes with the trop version as well. So it's just not a very, you know, you really can't be weapon all the time. Weapon ain't easy. Ooh, that's fun. He just went right in front of my guns. Very nice. Now this is unfortunately, very unfortunately, a match where there's very few players. So I am going to have to get lucky here at least a little bit and hope that I can get myself another kill. But yeah, this is also my first attempt with a trop. Almost all of these are first attempts. It's just, again, mind-blowing to me. I did not expect this. It's going to get worse later, though, I'm sure. Okay, here's what I hope to be the last kill. And we have our last kill. Well, our last required kill to move on. 3 kills, man. Like, I can't believe this. Anyways, let's get into the G series, because I'm assuming we got nothing left in this match. Well, attempt 1. And here we are with the G2 for only a 0.3 BR increase, at least as of current, over the F4. We see better armament in that this can have 20mm mounted wing pods. You also have a stronger engine and better cooling, which is very nice. Did not realize I was moving this fast. Holy guacamole. Okay, let's hope I don't die here. At least get me a kill, and I got myself 1 kill. And let's hope for another. Got myself a crit, and some major damage against him. Oh, buddy. Woo! There we go. We got ourselves 2 kills. Although I may be tracked. I'm going to go for this P-47. We can see what we're doing. I did not expect to be going over 800 kilometers per hour near sea level. I'm actually genuinely surprised that my engine didn't, or my wings didn't just break apart right there. 100% surprised. I'm going to go for this F4U, I think. More likely than not, he's going to present a better target in just a second. For me, at least. Maybe not. I'm going to go for this P-63 now, because that F4U is taken. And I don't know. Oh, thank goodness. Got myself a third kill. Punched my ticket to the, whatever the next G-Series plane is. What, like G6, G10? I know that they get a little bit funky. So it goes like G6, then G14, then G10, I think? Just because, like, the G14 is a little bit weird. I don't know. Anywho, let's get into the next match, barring some other kills. Don't you just hate when somebody just sits around their base, they're the last person in the match on their team, and they're just kind of base camping? Well, hopefully, we can get that last kill. Let's go ahead and shoot at the cockpit a little bit, and got myself a lot of hits. Some good damage. I'm going to get shot up by the, and there we go. We have ourselves the final kill, 4 kills with the G2 trop. First match I failed, this one I did not, although the first match still got 1 kill. 2 assists, none too shibby-dibby-dabby. Now, let's get into the next G-Series. And that was attempt 1. Womp womp. Now, here we are with the G6. Basically, this vehicle replaces the LMGs with 13mm HMGs, if you will, and you also get 20mm gun pods on the wings rather than 15mm, which is very, very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and dive down a little bit. Don't feel like being stomped out by the tail gunner on a B-25. Then we should be able to pull up and shoot out this guy's... Or not. We can't shoot him out. It was a little bit slow. Not a big dealio. I am still armed. Now, just kind of going over BF-109s, I know I haven't really, like, said, oh, well, you know, the strengths, weaknesses, that, this, that, and the other. The great thing about BF-109 is that typically they're going to be faster than most aircraft. Not all. Most American aircraft tend to be, at least from the P-51 and F-8F line, they are a bit faster. And I know they're part of different lines, but I'm saying, like, they tend to be a little bit quicker than this. This does have a great rate of climb, however, excellent armament, and so what you can do, essentially, if you've heard it before, I'm sure you have, boom and zoom. That's kind of the name of the game with this aircraft. One of the big issues, however, is that even though the G6 does have increased horsepower, it also has, unfortunately, a pretty decently overheaty engine. And so you really want to not use your WEP all the time. I'm going to go for this B-25 first. That yak is going to be killed, I was going to say captured, by that Typhoon there before I could even get to it, so it wouldn't really do me any good or the team any good. Or at least that's what I thought would happen. So I'm going to still go for this B-25, hopefully try to down him, and then I'm going to go for that A2A, more likely than not. Got ourselves a nice kill. A20, yeah, did I say A2A? A21A. Now, those are really good aircraft. Swedish aircraft tend to be very good. I, for some reason, missed out on naming this is one of my top 3, rank 3 vehicle, or fighters, but I did. Just such a gnarly aircraft, very well armed. And got the kill, very nice. We have 2 kills. Okay, we have a Pure Irski, the Hurricane, coming up. Let's see, can I get him? And I got severe damage on him. Holy guacamole. Ain't that some source of... wow, how lucky on my part. Holy cow, that's my 3rd kill of the match. So, by the way, guys, I actually had like 2 other matches with this, 2 other attempts that I just didn't show. So I had the attempt 1, which you saw first, and then, of course, 2 other attempts. And the reason why I didn't do that is because I was none too happy with the ways I died. One of the times, my ally went for the person who I was attacking and left my 6 completely covered by enemies, and the other time it was something, I forget what the other time was, but anyways, it was stupid. Anyways, let's get into the, G14 or G10, and we're almost at the end of the video. So here we are in the G14, if you guys want to know the difference. There really isn't a huge difference as far as I can tell. It's got better stats, but the same engine as the G6, but it does have a different, slightly different aerodynamic layout, including the tail. So the tail on this is a bit different. The rudder primarily is a bit taller in a newer design, which is seen on later on G models and also, of course, the K model. So that's pretty damn nice. Anyways, we have ourselves a first kill here. Kind of want to dive down. I feel like I could get a kill by doing that. But I'm not going to quite do that yet. Not until my allies get a little bit closer. That way we can, you know, work together. But one thing I am noticing right off the bat here, the rate of climb on this thing is just absurdly good. You know, again, this is the G14, so I mean, it's, I guess, pretty much expected. It's just really, really nice. Top speed is good. Again, doesn't have any sort of a different engine. However, it does have better performance. So I'm assuming that that's due to better aerodynamics. Not entirely sure. We have ourselves possibly a second kill here. Trying to dive down outside of that F4U. I'm assuming I should be able to. Nice. We have a second kill. Woo! Reduced speed. And that XP55 definitely wants some. However, I don't think he's going to get it. Let's see if we can turn. The roll rate on the BF-109s is fantastic. And we have ourselves a third kill. This is my first attempt! My first attempt! Holy cow! Man! I'm getting lucky here. No doubt in my mind I'm getting lucky. There's no, I've not had this many 3-kill games like this close together in a long, long time. Maybe ever. Maybe I'm just good with the BF1. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. As I'm about to get killed, I'm sure. Gonna go for this XP55. Probably gonna die here. Crit is fine by me. We are out of the additional cannon, so the gondolas, so to speak. They are depleted, unfortunately. But we do have the main 20, which is still here, which is 4th kill. Hell yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yes, please. We have this G55 who's, for some reason, fixated on this Spitfire. Oh, baby. We're going to get ourselves maybe a 5th kill here. Oh, I think we are. Yes, we are. Woo! Oh, what? 4th kill? 1 assist, whatever. You know, if sometimes the severe damage mechanic is really strange. I wish that it would tell you who's been severely damaged. Not that it would have changed my reaction towards that guy, if that makes any difference. Like, I still would have gone for him because he was going for my ally, but just so you don't get your hopes up, you know. So that said, I think this match is pretty much over. When it comes down to the G10, or G14 rather, you can expect much better, it seems like much better rate of climb. Similar-ish turning time, not as good as earlier models. Like I said, when it comes to overall capabilities, I'm going to say that the F4 is probably the most well-balanced of all of them, but the G14, fantastic rate of climb for its BR, good armament, no better than previous models, unfortunately, but still very good armament. And just overall, a very robust plane, excellent speed. This is where you start getting into the super BF-109s, at least in my opinion. So that said, let's get into the next match. Oh, I guess we do have 4 kills. Oh, yeah, we do. Duh. 4 kills, 2 assists. Let's get into the next match. I think it's with the G10, which, oddly enough, despite being a G10, not the G14, has better power compared to this, better horsepower, you know, without the weapon, which I think is one of the main reasons why it's a higher BR. That said, let's do it. Also, much love to Billy Goat down here. Thank you. That really means a lot. Well, we're going to have ourselves one final kill here, so Rather than just having 3 kills and 2 assists, this should be a 4th kill that we get here. He is climbing up, not the best idea. I'm just going to dive down a little bit, change up that. There we go. 4th kill. No, 5th kill. My apologies. 5 kills, 2 assists. And thank you, Billy Goat. See you in the comments section. Let's get into the next BF-109. And here we have the penultimate version of the BF-109, at least currently in War Thunder, the G10. That's right. 5.7 BR. This is, at least currently, the same max BR that the K series goes to, the K-4, which is just wild to me. Now, going for this A6 M5 is a tough one because they just turn so darn well. But let's go ahead and turn a little bit here. I don't suspect... Okay, we do have one guy on my tail. I'm going to... Actually, maybe not. Maybe he's not. But I'm going to go for the A6 M5 again. Not going to get that kill. Should be able to get a kill here. And there we go. We have ourselves a nice kill. Possibly we can get this A6 M5 if I get a little bit lucky. And a little bit lucky I am. 2 kills. Just because the tight turning radius of the... Ooh, you know what? He just made a very favorable move for me. Ooh, and another one. But can my aiming actually keep up with this guy? My aiming isn't... Oh, and I got a 3rd kill already! This is my first attempt with this in this video. Like I said, I mean, it's not like I've not flown these planes before, and so when I say first attempt, I'm not saying again. I know I've already explained this. I'm not saying like, oh, this is the first time I'm ever flying it. Rather, first attempt trying to record the, you know, whatever, 4 kills. My God, I love these things. Holy cow. Like, look how cool this thing looks, too. And in my opinion, the K-4 is even better. I was expecting later on in this video, I'd be going through like 5 different attempts trying to get any gameplay footage. But no. Anyways, assuming this match is over, let's get into the K-4. Holy. Actually, you know what? Yeah, K-4. That H5 is going to outrun me. Doesn't matter how good I am. Guys, I think my K-4 is haunted. Wings look fine here. Cockpit? They're torn up. I am the Flying Dutchman. Literally flying. We got ourselves a kill. Didn't get that kill. Put the engine back on. The great thing is, with piston aircraft, is that throttling up and down is split second. It is immediate. Whereas, especially when it comes to early jet aircraft, it can take some time, you know, to react. So we have an F8F here, and he's already dead. I'm not even going to go for him. Now, in my opinion, the K4 is better than the G10, even though it does have the same BR, at least as of current. The great thing with the K4 is quite simply that it is, I think it's a little bit faster. Really? I didn't get that kill. I think it's a little bit faster, or it is a little bit faster than the G10. It's got a better engine. It's got about the same armament, but realistically speaking, its overall performance is a touch better. Okay, and we have a Spitfire, possibly a kill, critical hit, and aircraft destroyed. So, I don't really have too much firepower left. Most of my ammunition is gone. However, I do still have 2 HMG, or 116 shots left in my HMG, and also 8 cannon shells, so I can still eke out a kill here if I play it right. Okay, we have this P-51 here. I'm going to do a head-on, hope that I can get a kill. Want to trick him until he gets close enough, and we got the kill! We got the kill! Sometimes what you want to do when it comes to head-on, so you guys know, and this is my first match, by the way, again with the K-4. I cannot believe this. When it comes to head-ons, you want to trick them into thinking that you have no ammunition, so you don't fire until you get really, really, really close, and then you go in for the kill. But you know what? Screw it. I said that this was going to be the last thing. I got 3 kills, 1 assist. I'm going to do BF-109Z. However, I'm just going to go play. If I get 1 kill, I get 1 kill. But that said, let's do it as like a crescendo, like the after credits scene But holy crap, this was a fun video to make, and it was way easier than I expected. I love the BF-109s. Okay, I'm going in for this P-51D, although... Oh, hoochie mama. We got ourselves a single kill. This might be the worst result of this entire experiment, this entire video. But it's fine. Like I said, it doesn't really matter how well I do, because we've already done what we came here to do. Uh-oh, XP50 coming in. Hot. He's firing at me. Like I said, I don't typically do this, but in this instance I'm going to, because he was still attacking allies. But the great thing about the whatchamacallit, severe damage thing, is that I get credit and the other guy gets credit too. So that said, I'm assuming that's going to be it for this match. It went really, really quick. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Seriously, you know, it means the world to me. Let me know what you guys think about this type of video. In the future, I'm not going to do like 3 kills probably per match. It was just a lot my first time around because I love the BF-109s, and it turns out it was a wise decision because I got 3+ kills per match with relative ease, with the exception of this one, somewhat surprisingly. But either way, again, thank you all so much. Give me some suggestions if you guys want for this type of video, ways I can improve. But thanks again. I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.